It is what it is.
What is it?
We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline.
What is it?
This ain't for amateurs, man. Winning ain't for amateurs.
I live my life as a movie. Music is the soundtrack. Yeah. I live my life as a movie. Music is the soundtrack. Hey yo, Tes One, what up, though? I live my life as a movie. It's been a long time, man. Music is the soundtrack. We back in the booth together, though, you heard?
Take these words home and think it through.
Live on set, soon as my eyes open wide, the flowing provides the inside of my mind, the inner workings of past excursions, exposes the post-traumatic stress that's most concerning. I lost a lot of comrades. My life was like a mind flick without the actors from SAG. De Niro, Pacino, Scarface, Casino 9, more like Paid in Full, Mitch and Rico. So take these words home and think it through. Use your thought process to understand the things that we've been through. Money and violence, drugs and disloyalty. Death before dishonor is rare, rat and it's normalcy. The rats on the streets make it look exciting, cause they took the cheese so they could duck them federal indictments. The streets is entertainment for the squares. They watching the box to stay safe from crooks and cops. I live my life as a movie. Music is the soundtrack. I live my life as a movie. Music is the soundtrack.
Take these words home and think it
I live
through.
my life as a movie. Music is the soundtrack.
Take these words home and think it through.
Music is the soundtrack.
My mama ain't give birth, I jumped out the room. High-fived the doctor and left the room. I'ma keep on moving till they put me in my tomb like Pharaoh. I got that heat like De Niro, short like DeVito. Fuck the tall people, grade school etiquette, grown folks fellowship. I'm acting out and my mama gotta deal with it. I don't listen, I'm clashing with God's vision. Yeah, the streets calling and of course I wanna listen. I got teeth now, I eat beef now. Left shake, right shake, fuck it, the whole cow. Life is a gamble with them ample conclusions. Decisions being made to keep your body moving. Some start your growth, others for improvement. Some you're picking up and others you ain't choosing.
I live my life as a movie. Music is the soundtrack. I live my life as a movie. Music is the soundtrack.
Take these words home and think it
I live
through.
my life as a movie. Music is the soundtrack.
Take these words home and think it through.
Music is the soundtrack.
Take these words home and think it through.
I ever dreamed that every man, woman, and child could wake up every day with a smile.
Picture that. Yes. Hey.
If I had my way, every day will be a Friday, and every street will be a highway, and we be zooming, moving like we're all superhuman. It's a new dawn, a new day, a new edition, a new chapter, a new age, a new religion. It's everything you never knew and all that you've been missing, and it's happening here right now. You should listen, there's so much more to this temporary world than making mad money and banging every girl, and there's so much more that we're capable of if we could only transform all the hate into love. In my vision, we get rid of every ism and board up the doors of psych wards in every prison, and every person earns a decent wage. The possibilities are endless, you'd be amazed. I have a dream that every man, woman, and child could wake up every day with a smile. I have a dream that every man, woman, and child could wake up every day with a smile. Don't worry, yeah, where to get the next meal from, cause everyone's got food with no reason to steal some. We'll make sure that no child's left behind, and every child will have a childhood better than mine, cause they'll have direction and won't need a gun for protection, or be afraid to run for election, cause we'll give them love and affection, protection and proper guidance. Our children will stop the violence, they'll understand life for what it's worth, and give thanks to Father God and Mother Earth. Love will prevail, cause all the youth will see beyond the differences and know the truth with respect for each culture, race, and religion. Discrimination has no place in my vision. As people, we are all born equally. There's room for us to easily all live peacefully, so we would be living in harmony. If we could see who we really are, then free would be far from hard to be. In fact, actually, it come quite naturally. In my dream, I've seen how things have to be, with no more restrictions, no poor conditions, no more addictions to dope or prescriptions, no more sickness from man-made afflictions, no unjust convictions, corrupt politicians, and no more dictators, no more tyrants, no more Cold War, no more violence. I have a dream that every man, woman, and child could wake up every day with a smile. I have a dream that every man, woman, and child could wake up every day with a smile. Don't worry, yeah, where to get the next meal from, cause everyone's got food with no reason to steal some.
For life, from the dark to the night, I was born to fight. I was blinded by focus, gripped by desire, but I forged through the fire as the flames grew higher. Major disaster, sipping on Shasta, cracking the plaster as time moves faster. Silence is violence, mad words spoken, vibrations floating. The future is coaching, past and the present, fighting for their relevance. Woven in texture, but nobody respects you. Heaven to hell, you can choose your blues. Back and forth, you ain't got nothing to lose. It's them schools of thought where character is taught, where you hear your first language and you learn to walk. So do it lightly, speak precisely. The grass has been cut and them snakes are trying to bite me. Yo, my word is divine. Yo, my word is divine. You got to seek and find. In the beginning. Yo, my word is divine. Yo, my word is divine. You got to seek and find. Sitting on hope, ready to float. It never comes, I guess that's the joke. Well, it's two-stroke, backstroke, dead man float. A whole bunch of cargo, but where's the boat? Watch the words I quote from the words I wrote. Fast forward to the future, it's a slippery slope. Hate and love, fighting for affection, working through adolescence and a whole lot of questions. Hollow incisions, they don't wanna listen. Not enough bait for they 5-star fishing. They switch a position, their pose ain't right. Just like them charts in the movement in the night. Watch anger take flight, decapitating life. Wisdom trying to snuggle with an evil rebuttal. But trust never believes, that's why it never achieves. It just stays ruthless like treacherous thieves. Yo, my word is divine. Yo, my word is divine. You got to seek and find. In the beginning. Yo, my word is divine. got to seek and find.
Stop playing. You know what it is. Because it is what it is. Smack always asking me that. Stop playing.
What's the rule? You know the rule. Say it. Don't talk in the car. On the phone or in any place that ain't ours, don't say shit to anybody who ain't us. Don't talk in the car.
Creators are leaders. Be careful what kind of leaders you're producing here. He won't sell anybody out to buy his future. And that, my friend, is called integrity. That's called courage. That's the stuff leaders should be made of.
Let's cut out the bullshit. I don't want to spend any more time here than I have to. I don't like your kind of people. I don't like to see you come out to this clean country in your oily hair, dressed up in those silk suits. You try to pass yourselves off as decent Americans. I'll do business with you, but the fact is that I despise your masquerade, the dishonest way you pose yourself and your whole fucking family. We're both part of the same hypocrisy. But never think it applies to my family.
It is what it is.
Niggas crazy in there, yo. East side, west side, everybody beefy. You ain't had no problem, right? Oh, hell nah. You deep in there.
Yeah. Know what it is. When Justice in the booth.
Total chaos, no mass confusion. Total chaos, no mass confusion.
Squad.
Total chaos, mass confusion.
Red brick.
Total chaos,
422.
mass confusion.
I'm more than halfway through my life and I'm still breathing. Seeing the fuckery, so I keep in touch with my demons. I move carefully. My past is wicked, so it might be a few that don't care for me. I'm not worried, I just cautious, you hear me? I'll remove you off this earth and do it tearfully. Self-preservation, but I'm not without remorse. It just means that I love my life more than yours. I'm not checking for you, why risk the loss? I really wish you the best, so why pay the cost? Keep the poker in my pocket just in case, and stay away from places with a negative space. I got everything to lose and not a thing to prove. Idle threats and hard looks won't get the guard to move. When they wild, I just crack a smile, part of my back, hand on the pound in case it got a ground. Guard. Try to tell y'all, I'm living a new life, you heard? Stay the fuck around me with that dumb shit. Yeah.
Mass confusion. Total chaos. Mass confusion.
Yo, tears for the total chaos your boy lived through. R's for the way the T ride when it's an issue. A is just another day to make a play and get some pay. You all gon' witness me create, paint, and pave them lanes. Mama told me you live by it, you die by it. I'm still alive, motherfucker. I've cried about it. Majority of my friends I've lost died violent, and I understand why people close their lips and die silent. 125, my mind said I'm violent. When I go live and on the mic, I leave the crowd silent. Stank faces like it's warm yak. Hen rock, we be on that. What type of shit you think it's gon' be when me and all my niggas outside and get a whip of beef? It really won't be a good look, complete confusion. How do you say it in the
Total chaos, no mass confusion. Total chaos, no mass confusion. Total chaos, mass confusion.
It is what it is. They've learned that life goes on, no matter what. This attitude makes them strong, resilient. They just prioritize their peace. If you know someone who uses the phrase, it is what it is, trust me, and refuse to let anything beyond their control to affect them. You're in for a surprise. They've seen it all, and they're still standing tall.
I had a good friend, tried to help him when I could, get him to and from. Never wondered if I should. Ever since then, things have changed a lot. He's still moving, yeah, yo, I just stick to pot. Over time we grew apart, I still wish him well. My friend, you're in my heart, even if you can't tell. I just keep on keeping on after everything. Back and forth, up and down, moving like a swing. Never been the one to rock a lot of shiny bling, like a chain, golden grills, or a 4-finger ring. All of that is extra, it's not a necessity. I try my hardest not to let the paper get the best. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe. There's a war going on. There's a war going on outside, no man is safe.
It wasn't easy starting out misconcepted. A child who consisted of lies and deceptions, misdirected in life. The firstborn, deprived and torn by my parents' divorce, left helpless. Perceived as his bastard child, neglected. Between mama's alcoholic tendencies, it was hectic. Those few times got to see him pops on the weekend, had me stressing. Forget it, no need to mention this direction I was headed in life. Became irrelevant, sucking down, he said it is fucking with my head and shit. Twisted my perceptions, it's word to me. Believe I only be breathing in these streets. A thug was born, cold to the core. To this life I gave my all. With one fell sweep to the knees, I took a fall. Age 16, arrested and charged on 3 felonies and bookings, thinking, remember flipping.
There's a war going on outside. No man is safe. There's a war going on outside. No, there's a war going on outside. No man is safe. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from.
These trucks are my oasis, but I'm drowning in the ocean. Who's a present couple with the Adderall self sniff? Another line of powder, never know if I will open. Once I close the lids of desperation in a moment. Going through the universe and looking for a hope. It's crazy where we live and never know if I can show this. Inside of me, it's blind degrees surrounding a democracy. Stuck inside the matrix, but I see through all the prophecies. Never will I give up on the ones who help inspire me. I'm fighting to the day I die, just like Apollo's rocky scene. No man is safe. I said I'm fighting till the day I die, just like Apollo's rocky scene. There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. Safe from. Safe from. Safe from. Safe from. Safe from. Safe from.
Remember, they've mastered the phrase and the mindset behind it. It is what it is. So if you try to manipulate or threaten to leave their life, think again. They don't give a fuck. They do not care. You can walk out of their life, and they'll even open the door for you.
Neglected, disconnected, dejected, unprotected. Left for dead, I raise my head, the one that God perfected. Battle tested, sharp as steel, I give you something you can feel. And here's to you, Miss Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Siphon the spiritual oxygen. Set your mind in the above and let the soul flow. Every story starts back in the day. Then the past gets ahead of us and gets in the way. Who we could have been, what we should have done. To begin again, do it different than we would have won. But we did when we are who we are today. What we went through made us into. Truly there was no better way. Truly there was no better way. Truly there was no better way. Is what it is.